Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee. You can call me Berkana Star, and I'm really excited today actually because I'm continuing my rune study through the Elder Futhark. And I figured it's about time to tell you why I picked the name Berkana. Guess what? It's a rune! This is Berkana. Everybody say hello. Hello. Berkana means birch. So, why did I pick this rune for my name? Berkana represents the mother, or the divine feminine, however you want to look at it. It is both the positive, or light, and the dark side of the mother. So what does that mean? It is both creative and destructive. It is both rebirth and death. Life, death, renewal, all of those things are all encompassed in Berkana. Because it represents the mother, it also represents, or is a rune that is used to protect enclosed spaces and governs all of those protective places like that. Like caves are considered to be ruled by Berkana. Simply just like think of what the mother bear does if you come close to her cubs or you wake her up in the middle of her slumber. Rawr, right? That's a mom. So this is both the light and the dark. I have already tried to record this, so I'll probably end up splicing things together because I know what I want to say, but every time I make a solid step line by line script, I will lose it. I can't do it. So all right. We seem to think that when we die, that's it. That's the end. That is not the case. That would be way too easy. And you can see around you all the time in nature, whenever a plant dies, it becomes food for the next organisms, right? When a tree is dying, when the roots are dying, fungus takes over. You start seeing mushrooms around it and stuff, right? Nothing ever really dies. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred, right? Same thing with us and plants and all of that fun stuff. So, Berkana is the promise that even after the destruction, even after the fire, after deforestation, after you've been broken down and brought to your knees, that there will be regrowth. There will be rebirth. And the reason why Birch, just in case you forgot, the reason why Birch was chosen to be this rune and to symbolize this concept is because after deforestation or mass fires, anything of that nature, Birch is the first species to start popping up, the first tree to start popping up. It's called a pioneering species in our crude English tongue. So birch comes up quickly, it comes up quite straight, and it's one of the first to come up to reestablish into that destroyed area. So in that way, that is why it is the promise that there will be new growth. And birch, by the way, is used for thousands and thousands of years medicinally for a number of different things, and is also used by indigenous populations for canoes and wicker baskets. It would be birch baskets, but anything where they needed something that you could make it thin and flexible. Birch. So in that way, birch is a very, very life-giving species of tree. So what else did I want to say about Berkana? Oh, yes. You may have noticed my painting back here. This is Jupiter and Pluto. I painted that at the beginning of the 2020 conjunction, chaos, doom. It was March. I painted that in March. And I really think that Pluto is perfect to talk about right now. Pluto breaks things down and destroys them, and then gives them the power to rebuild. I myself have faced death more than once. And without getting too dark, I had to spend a lot of years and a lot of effort to rebuild myself. It didn't come easily. It didn't come quickly. It was painful. It still is painful, let's be real. It still is painful. I don't think you're ever really done doing the great work. But again, the promise of Berkana today. Just thought of Sesame Street. Today's letter is the letter B. Anyway, the promise of Berkana is that there will always be new growth after the destruction, after the fire, after the invaders. There's always regrowth. There's always rebirth. And another important concept about this is if you think about how plants grow, we have the root system underneath the soil that you can't see, and then the stems and the leaves and the flowers and whatever the hell else comes up. When you plant seeds, you have to wait for them to come up, right? And they don't always come up right away, and sometimes they don't come up for quite a while. And I've been gardening a lot lately, so I've got this on my mind. Sometimes it seems like there's no progress at all. And I think that is very, very true for human nature and for humans in general. It doesn't feel like there's progress. It doesn't look like there's progress, especially on the outside. But what you can't see is the roots establishing themselves. And you can't see the roots pulling in nutrients from their environment. And then eventually, once it's ready, once that power, that seed has gone through its gestation period, then it bursts forward. And birch grows really quickly. It grows really quickly and fairly straight. So that's the promise behind Berkana, is give it time, nurture yourself, especially after destruction, especially after there's been destruction. Nurture yourself. Be your own good mother. Because eventually, once those roots are established and you've pulled in enough power from the earth, you will grow. You will rise. It is only after death that the phoenix is reborn. Every year we must go through a winter. Winter is a similar concept. And you must be patient with your little plants inside your heart, inside your soul. You gotta be patient with them, like a good mother. So anyway, I hope you're able to hear my message of hope. And I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves like a good mother. And I greatly look forward to either redoing my rune videos that I have done, or just continuing on with my series. And I will also be doing August readings very quickly, probably after the new moon. We'll see. I realized I needed to spend a little bit more time getting acquainted with the deck that I have right now. And it's a little bit different than the Hermetic deck. Just slightly. But anyway, that's about Berkana. Oh, by the way, my middle name is actually Star, so if you're wondering, it is legitimately my name. But yeah, Berkana. Brought to you by the number 3 for 3 candles. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.